The Dallas Mavericks have been red hot over their last few games, winning 7 straight, making for the longest active winning streak in the NBA. Through this stretch, and really through the entire season, Kyrie and Luka have been amazing together, averaging nearly 60 points per game combined, and just the other night against the Suns, they scored 70 together on freaky efficient shooting splits. On this video, I wanted to break down their ridiculous scoring performance against Phoenix and what makes them just so tough to contain. So, let's get right into it. There are very few players in the league who put defenses on their heels in screen and roll scenarios quite like Luka Doncic. Phoenix goes with Grayson Allen guarding at the point of attack, and we see PJ Washington come and set a high ball screen. And here, I actually think Grayson Allen does a good enough job fighting over the ball screen, and he and Nurkic are in pretty solid position guarding this pick and roll action. But to say Luka's perfected that step back to his left from the elbow would be a massive understatement, as he just drains this one like it was a layup. Here we go with another high screen and roll action that actually turns into a Spain pick and roll here with Kyrie setting a back screen on Nurkic. Luka drives it and touches the paint, and here we see Durant help from the left corner, which is actually the right idea. Look, as we see Lively just kind of camping here at the wing, which he's a non-threat at. But Durant gets a little too committed here to doubling Luka, which does force him to pick up his dribble, but somehow he falls asleep and lets Lively get a catch on the wing, drive it baseline, and get an uncontested dunk. Let's go over to Kyrie. Here is one of the best plays of the game. Dallas gets a stop, and just watch Kyrie do what he does here. The Mavericks are currently 9th in the league in transition points, and here Kai just punishes Phoenix on an odd man break with a finish that only he can pull off. All right, let's get back to even more screen and roll action here from Luka. This time he's working in tandem with Maxi Kleber, and Phoenix just cannot let Luka get to the left so easily, and here he just punishes Okogie with yet another step back jumper. Here's another example of Luka just killing Phoenix from the left side of the floor. But watch Luka pitch it and get it right back, and look how much David Okogie is on his heels here. Luka does a great job here of selling his usage of the screen, rejects it and drives to the left side of the floor here and touches the paint. And watch this ridiculous fake and finish here over Drew Eubanks. Now this bucket was just sick from Kyrie. This baseline spin has become one of his signature moves, but once he beats his man off the dribble, check out the other options he has around him. Durant once again completely falls asleep and leaves PJ Washington open in the corner, which is a shot he can make in his sleep. I also love this slot cut here by Derrick Jones as he sees space to operate in the paint. Nonetheless, Kyrie goes right into the body to finish over Yusuf Nurkic, proving once again that his physicality and knack for seeking contact is one of the most underrated parts of his game. Let's go back over to Luka. Check this possession out. We can see Devin Booker kind of stun at him a bit from the left, and Phoenix is going to try to force him baseline. And Luka takes them up on that offer, drives it, and we see Durant slide over again to give some help, running the risk of giving up a lob up top to Daniel Gafford, who's one of the most athletic bigs in the league. Luka sees this, and he's got this LeBron-like ability to just try out all these ridiculous, almost horse shots when he gets hot. And here he turns and fades for a tough contested jumper on the baseline over the outstretched arms of Eric Gordon. And here's yet another example of Luka's ridiculous shot making once he gets hot. More high screen and roll action. This time they're running it to the right side of the floor. And again, similar to the first play we broke down, this is a pretty solid job by Grayson Allen to fight over the screen. And this does start off looking like a good defensive possession, as we don't see Luka take these step back shots to his dominant side. But again, like I said here, Luka and Bron just love to get into their bag of uncharacteristic shots once they're hot. And Luka just drains this step back to the right. Sick stuff. This game was a testament to just how much this duo can put defenses on their heels. And I think it's going to be super interesting to see just how translatable this attack will be come playoff time. The Mavericks still run a very one-on-one heavy offense that can get stagnant at times. But if you've got a duo of Kyrie and Luka clicking like this, good luck for opposing teams to try to match up with them.